Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading for April 6th through to the 11th. It is going to be general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Let's welcome in the Archangels, Ascended Masters, Light Beams, Spirit Guides, our higher selves, and any animal, ancestral or dragon guides you feel resonant with, Scorpio. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see our animal tarot. Wow, the High Priestess. Scorpio, this is a wolf. Looks looking like a black wolf image, if you can see that. Yeah. So using your intuition, your wisdom, you've been maybe receiving some downloads as well. And maybe you've been really sort of tuning into your spiritual aspect. We also have the Emperor, and not only that, I think you're feeling into your strengths and your ability to be in that zone, to be in the High Priestess zone. You could also be creating a structure, recreating the structure of your life, so your schedule, to incorporate or to allow yourself to have time in this High Priestess energy. Within yourself, it's an aspect of your higher self, your intuition, your deep sense of knowing. Wow, the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Scorpio, you have major arcana right across the center of your reading. So, yeah, awesome. The High Priestess is, I think, recently you've gone within to trust. This process of trust, self-trust that's going on for you as well. So you're trusting yourself more. I think you are really kind of moving into this energy of, you are the CEO of your own life here. If you haven't felt that way so much before, I think you're feeling more into that energy at this time. This one came out by itself, so I'll grab that. You have the Moon and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, beautiful energy. Yeah, at the moment, the Moon, you could be looking at astrology, okay, looking at the moon phases, feeling into the moon energies. I think we have a pink moon coming up on tomorrow, I believe. Today's the 31st. Or is it the 1st? Could be the 1st today. Ace of Cups as well. Anywho, there's a pink moon happening. At some stage within the 24 hours of this reading, either just before or after, whatever. So looking at your astrology could be helpful for you, Scorpio. You're also getting a really nice balance here of the work that you are doing is providing you with focus. You're feeling content on the home base. You're creating a nice sustainable life for yourself. You have enough energy and time to do what it is you need to do for yourself as well as for others or for your living situation. And yeah, these are really positive energies. And I think you're feeling kind of, also emotional. Like, I think you're covering things practically, and your health and well-being is probably at a pretty good, in a pretty good space at the moment as well. Underlying theme. Wow, we have another major arcana. So we have 6 major arcana at the center of your reading. Yeah, so there's a lot of transformative energies you're picking up on at the moment, Scorpio. Ace of Cups. Underlying theme is that you are tapping into your spiritual self, your creativity, your intuition, with the High Priestess. And also with the Moon, you're going deep to probably look at some conditioning and of yourself over the years. But you're also really tapping into this well of, subconscious. Maybe you're looking at your dreams, looking at your spiritual self. And with the Chariot, it's like this energy here, there's something about this cup energy that's really going to help you and fuel your drive to move forward in whatever it is that you are doing, Scorpio, okay, to move forward in life. And maybe there's some things here that you're learning about yourself that are strengthening you. I think you're generally, well, with the Emperor, you're feeling very strong at the moment, okay? I think physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, you're feeling really strong, and which is fantastic. And moving general direction, you know, moving forward is Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. So you are at this point, Scorpio, there's you're tapping into, you know, extra talent, skills, gifts, and abilities that are at this time due to be activated. Okay, and you could be feeling that you know there's something about an old cycle that you're finishing up and you're starting a new cycle, and it's going to be, you know, boom. I think you're feeling into the fantastic potential of this new cycle, and just getting an idea as well of what, you know, gifts and abilities and talents and skills you have that you're going to be activating as you move forward. You know, this is your High Priestess as well. You've been going within here to really tap into your inner power, your inner sovereignty. You are stepping into your sovereignty, Scorpio. I think that's what this reading is really saying. I mean, the Chariot, you are really kind of pulling everything together. Your internal resources, your external resources, your spirit guides, your spirit team. Okay, family, friends, you know, work colleagues, everything's sort of pulling in together to support you at this point. Well, let's have a look. Well, that's certainly the process that you are going through at the moment. It's an underlying theme. Okay, the Hermit's wanted to flip here. We'll grab that. So, yeah, and understandably, the High Priestess is kind of alludes to having a bit of time to yourself, but it can also be this energy of patience and allowing things to happen in their own time. The Hermit is a bit like that as well. You're doing some sort of soul searching and, you know, inner growth and creating your awareness. But the King of Wands as well, this is about, you know, using this Hermit time to probably rejuvenate, because I think you're moving into this energy outcome. These two cards are your outcome. I think you're going to be oscillating between these two positive complementary energies, Scorpio. Okay, so your King of Wands, you're really activating, holding space, mind, body, spirit, all in, you know, activating everything you've got. And here's your Hermit. So then you are going to, you know, be taking some downtime as well, which is really great. Yeah, and I think you're feeling really motivated as well. One of those keywords on there. Activating your wisdom, yes, as well. Yeah, just awesome, Scorpio. Let's have a look at the challenge. Well, interesting thing is here that the challenge is the Star and the Mother Star. The Mother Star in this deck is an extra card, which is sort of to do with creatorship, sovereignty, and there's a small word here that says yes. So I think this is just confirmation for you, Scorpio, that if you are feeling into your power and whatever it is that you're doing that's kind of really boosting you and helping you to activate all of your talents, skills, and abilities. I mean, it could be, you know, maybe you've just started a new well-being health regime. Maybe you have just relocated. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you've just started a project, but there's something here that's really fueling you in a holistic way. And it's Spirit saying, yes, you know, this is awesome. And not only that, boom, Star card, okay? This is your soul alignment. Now, this is in the area of your challenge, so it means that maybe this is an energy that you're not aware that this whole experience you're going through at the moment is actually a big yes in a spiritual sense. Maybe you are having doubts about it. if this is in your challenge. But I think we'll get some spirit guidance. I think that as time goes on, as you gather supports, you will feel as though things are falling into place. Okay. Yeah, your King of Wands, you could be working quite hard at the moment. And, you know, with the Emperor, you know, maybe you've taken on a lot of responsibility. So there could be things that are extending you, okay, in life at the moment. But, you know, it's all for the better, ultimately. Page of Air. So getting curious, remembering to communicate your needs, and also using your analytical abilities, your ability to think things through, to communicate really well, Scorpio. And also this is, you know, spreading your wings and realizing that, you know, you can at any time tap into higher consciousness. Okay, this angelic person here is, you know, like looking up. And I think with your Hermit here and your High Priestess, like, boom. I mean, I think you are knowing what you need to do, Scorpio, in order to withdraw from the busyness and to just recharge, which is just great. Let's grab a couple more here. Chariot again. So, wow. This is speaking of 2 chariots in your reading, okay? Spirit guidance is that it's confirming that this is an underlying theme, is that you are strengthening, you are gathering all your resources. You are going through a developmental phase that is really going to stand you in good stead. It's really going to help you to move into out of familiar territory into unfamiliar territory. So you could be, you know, blazing a new trail to some extent at the moment in something that you are doing. And Spirit saying, yeah, you know, you are guided in this. You have spiritual support. You have practical support from others around you as well. And also within you, you have a whole lot of inner resources that you are going to really activate. So that's just fantastic. Wow, patience, which is temperance. This is that you are creating a really nice balance. It's actually Spirit's reminding you to keep balance. And I think this is talking back to the outcome here, possible outcome, is that, you know, if you're Kings of Wanding it, so you are kind of like being very active and sort of overseeing things or managing a lot of things, okay, you're going to need downtime. You're going to need hermit time. And Spirit's saying, yeah, to balance that, to keep, to do that, okay. So it means that by tapping into your spiritual self, okay, by maintaining balance and sort of really generally treating this as a phase of gathering strength and gathering support and building yourself up, okay, you will really begin to feel as though this is sort of in alignment for you, whatever it is that you're doing, Scorpio, okay. It will feel as though it's all part of the bigger picture and things will drop into place. Let's have a look. Well, actually I need to shuffle this. I'm just going to grab you a oracle card as well. It says awareness. Okay. Awake, it says. I bring awareness to my life by witnessing the movie of my life experience. The ups and downs, ins and outs, lessons and blessings. My life unfolds as a wonderful work in progress. And yeah, I mean, you have a whole lot of skills, talents, gifts and abilities, Scorpio, that you are going to be activating throughout this work in progress, okay? And this is, you know, part of the Chariot energy too. It's about, you know, taking the ups and the downs and the ins and the outs and really gathering the wisdom, or really, I guess, acquiring the wisdom from those experiences that are really going to fuel your movement forward. Yeah, so that's really nice as well. But this idea of awareness, I think this is what you're tapping into with the Hermit and the High Priestess, okay? You are using your awareness. And this animal tarot is interesting because the wolf is very, you know, a very alert animal. So you are probably perhaps going to feel some of your senses heightening, and that's really going to help you to be very aware of things. Let's look at these animals you have here. So the Emperor, you know, it's the elephant, a lot of strength, okay? A lot of strength, but also this solidity. So you're going to be quite a stable, energetic presence, okay, for others, Scorpio. Wheel of Fortune, we have the scarab beetle here, which is, you know, that Egyptian bug. Yeah, and so Egyptian spirit guides could be of assistance for you as well. And here we have the serpents around the magician. So snakes are also very symbolic of healing, but also of the cycles of shedding things that no longer serve. So it might be that maybe some skills that you used to rely on, Scorpio, are going to be morphed or changed or swapped out for some other skills that you have that are going to take off and move forward. So maybe there's some shifting and changing of, you know, your talents and skills and which ones you're going to activate more so. Let's look at the bottoms of the decks as well. Okay, here we have the Ten of Cups. So yeah, I feel like this is a really abundant reading for you. It's like you're really going within, you're activating externally and internally, you're getting a nice balance, and you're moving into your soul star energy. Okay. And you're moving forward with faith and hope, okay? But also energy. This one is to do with energy. Faith and hope are some other keywords around that image there as well. Justice, yeah, your personal truth, okay? So you're working out, this is also a process of you, Scorpio, working out what the right path is for you in life, what things resonate with you, what things don't resonate with you, but also in terms of you creating this balance in life, it's about what is going to be the right balance for you, okay? So, yeah, with regard to work-life balance, I think that's what that's talking about there. So inner life and outer life. And here we have the Lovers, yep. So this could be talking about you coming into an understanding and appreciation of love of self, loving of yourself, but also, I guess, understanding the unconditional love generally from spirit, and also how you show love in relationships, and how you can, you know, all of your concepts and ideas around love and care, and how you, and compassion, okay, of course, and how you're extending that towards yourself, towards others, and receiving that from spirit, okay. Keywords there also harmony and union. So there could be a relationship that you're in as well at this time, which is no doubt looking like it's very supportive of you transforming yourself, okay. Three of Fire, or the Three of Wands. Yeah, I think recently this hermiting, High Priestess sort of phase where you've been sort of really going within. I think you're really at the threshold now of stepping forward and really, you know, especially with your Chariot cards. This looks a bit like a chariot, actually. Someone's sitting in this unusual looking vehicle. But, you know, it's up in the air there. So, you know, we could say this is high frequency as well. So maybe you're looking to move into your higher frequency version of yourself, but you have, you know, so much support here, okay? There's a whole lot of spiritual support, practical support. Your inner resources are also supporting you, Scorpio. So yeah, that's really awesome reading for you. I hope that's been helpful. I think we might wrap it up there, and yeah, I look forward to your next one. In the meantime, have a great day, an awesome week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.